Hi, Cancers. This is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing really well. This is a weekly reading for June 21st through June 27th, 2021. And I'm feeling decidedly unicornish tonight. The hair, the makeup, everything. Makes me feel awesome and magical and mystical. Anyway, the first card I get for y'all is the King of Cups. So this is some masculine energy going on in your life, and I think that that's really something that you need to be dealing with. But also, ultimately, it deals with emotions. Cups are all about emotions. So I think that this is telling me that you need to be you thinking with your mind instead of your heart this week. That you've been caught up in all these emotions and you're not really seeing the full picture because of your emotions are there. Furthermore, you're feeling majorly overburdened. You're like, ugh, what is this? Why is this shit happening to me? Shh, I said shit. Oh no. But you're getting recognized at work for your work. You're starting to get the recognition for what you do, except you're so overburdened by it. You need to set boundaries. Do you even know what boundaries are? A boundary is when you say, I'm not going to work overtime for free anymore. A boundary is when you say, if you do this, this will happen. And then you follow through. That's a boundary. Because as long as it's reasonable and fair. So what are you doing that you are letting those boundaries just shrink all around you? And you're not seeing them. You're not putting those boundaries in place and sticking to them. Or if you put them in place, you don't follow through. Follow through. One of the next card we get is a Hierophant. The Hierophant is kind of like the Pope. So he's got these people listening to him. He's talking and he's in a box. And I think that you need to be thinking out the box right now. You need to be pushing that box open so you can see what's going on. You also get the Two of Swords. Turn this over. The Two of Swords is about making a choice. Problem is, we got to open our eyes to make the choice. Now, I think I've told y'all before, but in case you don't remember, I'm going to remind you. When you don't make the choice, you just made a choice. Either way, it's a choice. So what are you avoiding? What choice are you avoiding? Because you're obviously avoiding making some choices. And you know what? You get the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune goes around and around and around. And this says it can be good or bad. But I think ultimately it can only be good if it's healthy for you. And I think that you've been putting off some of your choices, putting off some of the things you need to do, like setting boundaries, because you don't want to. Now, I don't know anything about not wanting. Actually, I really do. I'm struggling with that myself. But I'm getting better. So what I want y'all to do this week is to, when you realize that those boundaries have encroached upon your space, stop and realize that you can take back your control. You can have control, but you have to set the boundaries and stick to them. That you're going to draw that line in the sand and you're going to stick to it. Okay? Now we're going to pull an oracle card. It says Hawk, focus. It says choose your priorities. Eliminate all distractions. Boundaries set. Focus. Focus. Namaste, y'all. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel so I keep making these videos. Bye-bye.